Man, that's why I always say women don't need to be nothing like in no man's role. Cause they don't know how to act. They don't know how to be logical. They feelings take over everything every time. And I could have really just broke this woman's jaw, disrespecting me, playing with me all over. She let her emotions get the most of her, man. That shit crazy, bro. And then she act like she was gonna pull her gun out on me. She hosted her gun on me because she walked up on me and put her hand in my face and I slapped her shit out of my face. So in her mind, I'm wrong for you coming in my personal space. You disrespecting me. I ain't coming in your face. I ain't even tell you nothing disrespectful. I didn't do you nothing. So what in a woman's mind, or a man, but I'm just saying a woman because that's who done it, make her feel like that's cool to walk up in somebody's face and put your hand in it. I got every reason at this point to do whatever I want to you, to get you out of my face, because you done ran up in my personal space and then you putting your hand in my motherfucking face. Like, these people weird. They got some weird, some off ass, in the mind ass people on this earth. Be dead ass wrong. Like, they be dead ass wrong. 100% wrong. And somewhere in their mind, they feel like they ain't doing nothing wrong. That shit crazy. So here's the story. This how I almost got shot tonight. 3 times. Not 1, not 2, but 3 times this woman threatening my life just because she got a gun. And I usually have my gun on me. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm about to start having it on me. I'm glad I ain't have it on me, because she would have died tonight. I ain't gonna lie. I'd have downed her ass tonight. If she would have reached for that gun, and me knowing that she wrong for doing everything she done, her reaching for that gun, I would have got mine and asked her ass down. Period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? But I always leave my shit in the car because, for one, I'm in a rich ass neighborhood. 2, I ain't never expecting this to happen. I ain't looking for no trouble. I'm looking for some money. I'm out here trying to just get money the honest way. Yeah, you gotta listen to this. Exactly, El, but you gotta listen to this. Listen to the whole thing. And that's why I said I could have knocked her ass out and done anything to her. Because I'm really a equalizer type of ass nigga. Like, I'm always 10 steps ahead. So this how the story started. I'm doing DoorDash. I'm in the richest place in the whole city, picking up an order. Keep in mind, bro, I've been DoorDashing out here for like 7, 8 months now. I ain't never had one trouble DoorDash. Coming over here for this long and I ain't never had no problem. That's the first thing that I have, that's for me. Like, I come here every day, multiple times a day, for 8 months, damn near 9 months. I've been coming here and I've never had not even nothing. Not a look at, not nothing with nobody. No mishaps for 9 months I've been coming here. And you tell me this one time I'm gonna be the person at fault? I'm just all of a sudden, man, I'm sick of motherfuckers, and I ain't never had no problems. Right? So I go to this place, I go to this restaurant, I'm picking up a DoorDash. I park in a place where you can't park. Usually they don't tell us DoorDashers anything. They let us park because they know we not about to be here long. We can go. You know what I'm saying? But the way I feel like she was on authority trip, and she feel like, because I'm a black man, and she a black woman, she wanna, abuse her authority instead of just letting me do what they normally let me do. Like, when the white security guards and shit, they understand, like, man, for them to be parking here, they doing DoorDash. Like, even when I get out the car and I acknowledge the white people and let them know, hey, I'm doing DoorDash, they know we just in and out. They be like, oh, go ahead. Because they be on their way walking to you, about to tell you to move. But once you tell them, I'm doing DoorDash, they be like, oh, go ahead. Because they know you're not about to be there long. You know what I'm saying? And being it's a spot that nobody can park and there's nowhere to park, they go ahead and let you go because they know you ain't out here for no trouble. They know you just making money, right? So this hoe runs up on me, and I see her. She getting ready to bang on my window, and I see her. I'm like, so I just raised the window down, and I'm like, yes, ma'am. She's like, I need you to move. Like, I'm not making this up. I need you to move. I need you to move. Like, move. This is her exact words. I need you to move. I need you to move. Move. And I'm like, damn, you aggressive. And she's like, no, move. And I'm like, aggressive like that. She's like, I don't care what you talking about. You better move. I'm like, oh, man, you doing all that? And you know what I'm saying? I ain't say nothing else. Why not? Even when I'm saying I'm doing all this, she's like, yeah, because you ain't supposed to be parking here. I need you to move. Like a super masculine woman. Well, damn it, what we was talking about last night, L. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here. I ain't trying to fuck up my money. She fucked up my money. You know what I'm saying? She really did. She fucked up my money because it was a good ass order. It was a $23 order, and I had to cancel it because of what I'm about to tell you. So I move. I go drive around for another 2 or 3 minutes looking for a parking spot because, like I already said, it wasn't no parking. I finally found the parking spot where I parked at. I don't know, some type of coincidence. She was just in my path of going. I'm on the phone with my lady friend, right? And we talking because she, when it happened, everything happened from the jump. I'm on the phone with her, and you know she hearing everything that's going on at the moment when she was telling me to park. So I'm walking past her, and I'm like, look, this, here go the woman right there. That's the woman that was being all aggressive with me like this. You know, I got my phone on her recording her, right? I'm recording her, and she looking at me recording. She going like this and like this, and all of a sudden like, get that phone off me. I'm like, man, I'm laughing at her like. Yeah, but I ain't tell her nothing. Even though she said get that phone off, I ain't tell her nothing. I'm like, look, that's her. I'm really fucking with her, but at the same time, I ain't doing her nothing. I'm walking to the restaurant to get my food, right? She put her hand up like, get your phone up off of me. And so she started walking towards me. It's a woman. I don't think she about to come up on and do me nothing. Knowing me, I destroy her ass. You know what I'm saying? I know with one punch I end her life, so I don't think she about to really come playing with me. I'm thinking she just trying to scare somebody like walking towards me, but I don't give a fuck. I'm still recording her. And she come put her hand dead in my face. Just like this, like, yeah, loser. So I'm like, bitch, you better get your motherfucking hand on my face. So like she had her hand all in my face, down there touching my face. Walked up on me like that. And so when I slapped her hand, I slapped that shit hard too. I was like, bitch, you better get your motherfucking hands out my face. Fuck wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? And then I slapped so hard, like she spun around. I slapped her hand so hard, she spun around. I did that purposely to let her feel my man sprint. Like, girl, you better stop playing with me. I'm a man. And so when she came up out the spin, she holstered her gun. Like she went and drew for her guns. Like she put her hand on her gun like, motherfucker, don't you ever hit me. I was like, don't you ever put your motherfucking hands in my face. Fuck wrong with you like that. Like, nah, motherfucker, you got me fucked up. Like, nah, you got me fucked up. You should have known. I ain't do you nothing for you to come walk up on me and put your hands in my face. You feel me? She talking shit. She's like, nah, motherfucker, you going to jail. Like, okay, call the police. I want you to call them because I'm telling you on record. I'm recording her the whole time. Because, like I said, I got the camera showing the girl that, hey, this the girl that was being aggressive with me over a parking spot. You know what I'm saying? And then she's like, oh, no, nigga, you hit me. Now she changed it to the story till I hit her now. Then she said I pushed her. What the fuck is it? Did I slap your hand out of my face? Did I push you or did I hit you? She already done told 3 lies. Keep in mind, she with another security guard. Another security guard right here watching the whole thing happen. It's a man. Don't you think that this man would have helped her if I hit her knowing that I was in the wrong? And I just hit this woman. You know what I'm saying? Don't you think he would have helped her? Man, the dude stood there and just watched the shit. Because he knows she wrong. Dead ass wrong. So, she's talking about calling the police. I ain't worrying about that shit. I'm waiting on my DoorDash. My DoorDash taking forever. I'm waiting forever. She saying she gonna call the police. Right? She saying she gonna call the police. I'm waiting on my DoorDash. I waited like 15 minutes for my DoorDash. My shit still wasn't ready, so I unassigned it. So I go to my car, I get ready to leave. She come outside like, oh, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. Nigga, Nigga, your bitch ass ain't going on. No, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. You going to jail. I'm calling the cops. I'm like, cool, whatever. So I'm waiting. I'm like, yeah, I already know she dead ass wrong. So I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for him. Man, I wait 30 minutes, man. Still no cops. 30 fucking minutes, still no cops. And I got a DoorDash that I need to go drop off, right? I had 2 orders. One I had already got before the one that to where I was going before I got in an altercation with her. Hold on. Bro, these hoes be dead ass wrong trying to play the victim. Hold on, let me go drop this shit off. So we waiting on the police like 30 minutes, bro. 30 minutes go by. I'm like, man, I'm getting the fuck out of here. My nigga, this shouldn't take this fucking long. For you said you called the police. This the white neighborhood. This the richest place in the. They should. I know. I'm here every day. When I'm sitting around here waiting on orders, motherfucking police are passing every 5 minutes. So with that, me knowing that, I'm like, Mitch, you ain't calling no police. Tell me why when I get ready to leave, she called security patrol, and she's security patrol. She called another security patrol place and not the police. You know what I'm saying? She didn't call the police until after we told security patrol our stories. So we talked to before she called security patrol. I was trying to leave because we had already waited 30 minutes, but just like when I was getting ready to leave, security patrol was pulling up. So when I was trying to leave, the dude was taking pictures of my license plate. You know, like I'm like, nigga, I just waited here 30 minutes. Why you think I'm trying to run? I'm like, I'm about to leave because you said you calling the police. It don't take this long, especially here. The most richest area where they protect all the white people in this motherfucking city. I know they got them out here, so I'm like, I'm leaving, my nigga, because you know you wrong. At this point, I'm like, you know you wrong. That's why you ain't been called the police. Because you know you call the police over here, the motherfuckers coming fast. So he in the way. Tell me why this woman, the dude wasn't even in the way of my car, and I'm backing up slow as fuck. Tell me why this woman gonna say, and if you hit him, I'ma gun that bitch down. I'ma burn that bitch down. I'ma burn my car down. That's what she screamed out there in front of all them people talking about. And if you hit him, I'ma burn that bitch down on my soul. Boy, I got my gun right here. I'm like, so I stopped my car and I get out. I'm like, girl, why do you think somebody's scared of you? Cause you got a gun. Don't you know I'm from the fucking ghetto with guns are pulled out on you every day? That shit does not. That shit does not fear me. Pull that gun out. You know what I'm saying? Pull that gun out, and I'm gonna show you what you supposed to do with that motherfucker. I'm waiting on her to pull the gun out, but she never pulled that bitch out. She just kept drawing it, and she kept making threats. So when she did that, I'm like, oh yeah, nah, I'm not going nowhere. So I back up and I park and I'm waiting. I'm like, bitch, you going to jail tonight and you losing your motherfucking job. And I'm not gonna stop until you lose your job because you dead ass wrong out here, right? And you know you wrong. And she already was lying before she even was talking to him. Because first she said, I ran up on her, that was a lie. And then she said, I pushed her. And then she said, I hit her. And keep in mind, the other security guard, I'm like, my nigga, why you ain't saying nothing? Why you sitting up here and you done watched this whole shit and seen this woman? Why you not saying nothing to de-escalate this shit? Like, my nigga, I know this is your superior, but you gonna lose your job not saying nothing. I'm telling you, because I'm trying to, and I say, man, here, man, I'm gonna give you my number. You take my number. That way, I'll keep you safe. But now that he was being quiet, contributing to her bullshit, I'm gonna get him fired too. How long this order got? I got 5 minutes. So, when that happened, we wait like another 15 minutes. Security patrol, he pulled up and he started getting he asked for our ID and I gave it to him. Then he asked me my side, he asked her side. I'm pretty sure she had this shit. No, while I was talking to him, telling him my story, she started blurting out when whatever I said, she started like, no, you didn't. And he like, ma'am, Shut up. I need you to be quiet. I need you. That's a sign of guilt. Man or woman, whenever somebody hears something that triggered them, and you know you don't have no reason to be triggered because you know you telling the truth, it shouldn't trigger. You shouldn't be saying nothing because that's why he talked to you and he talked to me. He talked to her first, then he came talk to me. So when she listening to me, she must have been telling a whole bunch of lies or something. Because when I started telling my story, I know I got the right, bro. I could have knocked her the fuck out if I wanted to by her running up putting her hand in my face. You know what I'm saying? But I'm bigger than that. I don't want to just do. I don't do shit that I know that I'm warned of doing when I know I don't have to do certain things. You know. So while I'm telling security patrol the situation, she started blurting out, like screaming and hollering, saying, "No, that motherfucker!" And he down there about to take her, about to arrest her. It's like, "Hey, be quiet! I need you to be quiet! Shut up!" She kept, cause she was a masculine ass woman, bro. And she just kept. I'm laughing like, man. I was like, "Look, see, bro, told you she signed a guilt right there. You already know." Cause I went to school for law, and so we get our sides, and then probably about 10 minutes later, the police pull up, right? They ask for my ID, I get them my ID, woo to woo, all that. We do the same shit. I tell them the same thing. I'm just making a long story short. Um, they do all it. They call the DA and all that shit. Tell them the story, woo to woo. Um, she was trying to get me a trespassing warrant and trying to get me arrested. She had the option, but I don't have the option. I want to press charges on her for her running up on me, putting her hands in my face. She up here talking about I assaulted an officer. How the fuck I assault you if you ran up on me? You assaulted me. I'm defending myself because you in my face. You in my personal space. I'm not walking towards you. I'm walking away from you, and you ran up on me and put your hand in my face like this. As soon as you put that motherfucker in my face, I slapped the shit out that shit. Who that sound like wrong, bro? Who fault is that? Who's the antagonizer? Just because I'm recording, showing somebody that I'm talking to on the phone, this the person that was being all aggressive with me? That's not antagonizing. That's just me showing the person. Because like I said, when I parked, she was parked right there. It's like she was in my path going to the restaurant where I need to pick up my DoorDash. And I had the motherfucking phone on her. You know what I'm saying? Walking past her, and she like, talking about she just put her hand up. No. Yeah, you put your hands up from distance, but then when you did that, like telling me take that phone off me while you recording me, after you seen, I'm like, you don't take this is my motherfucking phone. I told her, this is my phone. I ain't stopping recording shit. And she walked up on me, and she put her hand on my face like, loser. Bitch, get your motherfucking hand on my face. Bitch, you got me fucked up. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I told her. Bitch, here you go to the bitch. Grabbing her gun. Bitch, I'll gun you down. Bitch. And then the dude right there watching the shit, he ain't doing nothing. He knows she wrong. So the police come, we tell the stories. The police call the DA and all that. They come back. They decline the arrest in the trespassing, right? So I'm like, oh no, she shouldn't even have that option because she wrong. And so the police was like, well, I understand, but still, because they declined, we don't do that. But I'm saying, if they didn't decline, you would have took me to jail, right? Right? Because I'm a law student. I know bullshit when I hit it. And then it was so bad, it was 2 women officers, bro. They was really protecting this hoe. On my soul, they was protecting this hoe. Because she was dead ass wrong. I kept breaking all that shit down. Everything they were saying, I was counteracting it. Saying like, no, I want to press charges on her because she assaulted me and she lied on me. And she lied. She said I assaulted her when she assaulted me. She came into my personal space when I was walking away from her. She ran up on me. I had every right to do whatever I could have killed her by her walking up on me like that if I wanted to. I could have knocked her out right now, which I would have did when y'all got here. When y'all watch these cameras, when I knocked out, what they gonna do by really being a some sort of assault because something physically happened is they would have put me in handcuffs, took me to jail. When the cameras came back and they seen everything that I said I was saying was the truth and everything that she saying was a lie, I could have sued that and then she would have lost her job and all that, but it just would have been longer. And I just would have sued that security place. I'd probably be getting rich, but it's just a long process. I already know how this shit go. I done been through this shit already with tow companies. So I know how to work this shit. I be dying for people to slip up, but I wasn't tripping, man. I'm just trying to make an honest living and go. So the police come over saying we dropping them. I'm like, nah, I want to press charges on her because what everything she's telling you is a lie, and what I'm telling you is she threatened my life not once, not twice, but 3 times. She was like, well, she was like, well, what should he do? Because look, this is what happened. This is where we got miscommunication. I told her the patrol guy the whole story. I just left out the part to the police officer when I said she went for the holster because I was just telling her what transpired, being that they had already spoke to the patrol guy. So I just left it out, being that I know he had told her that she already know the story, and all they trying to do is see if I'm telling the story. So when I told her, she was like, oh, hold on, wait. So did she pull the gun out or did she just put her hand on it? I was like, nah, she ain't pull it out. I'm sorry I said it. I'm sorry, but I was speaking too fast. She ain't pull the gun out on him. She just act like she was gonna pull the gun out on him. She was like, okay, because that's a different story. I was like, but still, regardless, she pulled the gun out on me. She still I still was saying pull the gun out on me. I was like, but she kept stopping. She was like, hold on. Be clear what you saying. I'm like, no, she just hosted. Like, she kept putting her hand on her gun like she was about to shoot me. Even though, and she was saying she was gonna shoot me. She said she was gonna shoot me 3 times. And I'm telling her, she was like, well, that's not for her to do. This is what you got to call a property manager. You got to make a complaint, and then you got to take it to, I'm like, but you right here. It's the same way you make a decision, you could have called, and you called them people to see if y'all gonna take me to jail or not. That's the same way you could call with this shit. And that I want to press charge, and being that what I'm saying, what she done to me, I feel like she threatened my life, and she did threaten my life. She clearly said, I'm gonna burn your car down if I hit this man. And I ain't nowhere near this man. This man is on the outside of my car, taking pictures of my license plate. And I'm driving slow as fuck. And keep in mind, she already done took pictures of my license plate, bruh. She looking for a reason to try to shoot me. She looking for a reason. So, while I'm telling the police officers, 2 police officers, I'm like, okay, I'm done. They still keep trying to complain, trying to convince me that it ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm like, hell no. So I'm telling them, okay, I'm tired of talking to y'all. We can go. We good. You said I'm good to go. All I'm doing is asking them for information. Like, okay, like, how do I contact this person? Like, what do I do? Because I don't have the knowledge. You telling me what to do, but you're not telling me how to do it. Like, you saying contact some. I'm like, who do I contact? And she was like, the property. I was like, well, she the head security woman. She the head security woman. And she was like, you got to ask somebody else. I said, I did. They don't want to talk to me because she the head security woman. I'm like, so what you want me to do? Because I need this information tonight. You see what I'm saying? They was on this whole side, even though she knows she wrong. But that's how women are. You know what I'm saying? They fucking delusion. They some bullshit ass individuals. They just be on that type of shit. They gonna do anything to be on girl code. Even when they hear some shit that they know the woman is wrong, they still be on hoe time. They still be on some hoe ass shit time. Meaning doing shit that they know not the right. They just gonna, oh, I'm gonna protect my girl. Cause her ass supposed to got fighting and being in jail tonight. After everything she did to me tonight. You know what I'm saying? Holding me against my will. When I was trying to leave because got tired of waiting on the police, she up there blocking my car, standing in front of my car. I had every right to run her ass over. Cause I'm like, what you ain't got nothing to be holding me here for. I've done you nothing. You ran up on me. And if we see these cameras and they see that and I run your ass over, it's your fault. Why are you in front of a car? And this man trying to leave, he ain't do you nothing. You ran up on this man and put your hand in this man's face. He has every right to move your hand out of his face. What the fuck? So I'm telling the cop that's doing all the defending her, the cop, she laughing because she knows, she listening to her, that bullshit, and I'm watching her, I'm like, see, you laughing because you know there's some bullshit, you listening to shit. I'm telling her, if somebody run up in your face that you don't know, run up in your face and put their hands in your face, that you're not just gonna sit there and just let them keep their hand in your face and keep walking. And she was trying so hard not to bust our laugh because she know I was right. She know. So I just got tired. Once I got my information, the police and them, they still trying to go back and forth. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to hear y'all, bro. Y'all, it's clear that y'all not trying to hear me. I see what y'all out here. Y'all out here really trying to lock a nigga up. So I'm like, y'all got it. I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just go about it the way that I'm gonna go about it. Tomorrow I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna ask for the head of security and I'm gonna file a complaint on her ass. She up there talking about trying to put a trespassing on me. Bitch, you ran up on me. You ran up on me. Now you mad because I ain't let you do what you wanted. You thought you could do to me. That's what she mad. That's the only thing she could be mad about. She thought I was gonna let her do whatever the fuck she wanted to do to me. On my soul, she held me hostage, bro. It could have ended tragic with me beating her motherfucking ass. Cause don't get me wrong, I knew she had that gun, bro. I'm not no regular human being, bro. Like, and I don't use that lightly, bro. I don't use, like I say, man, I'm really like an equalizer, nigga. I'm always calculated. I'm always 10 steps ahead. Like, if you meet me in real life and you see me in action, bro, I'm not no regular human, bro. I'm not. Like, I'm just not, bro. I don't know how to, I don't even want to explain it to you in no scared way. But, bro, I've been like this my whole life. My awareness is through the roof. I calculate shit. That's why I'm so good in basketball, because my vision is so unreal. I see everything before it happened. If you go watch my live yesterday and watch me playing basketball, the way I set up people and pass the basketball and chess. I be out there playing chess. They be out there playing basketball. I already know what, if I do this and they do that, I already know what they done. And yeah, shit was just wrong, bro. You can't get mad because somebody recording you and run up on them and put your hand in somebody's face. Nah, that ain't how you handle that. That's not how you handle it. Just because I told you was aggressive. You being too aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And this the thing. She got mace too. She got mace on her. Why are you grabbing for your gun? I'm not attacking you. You ran up on me, and I did what I'm wanting to do, and what I'm rightful to do. It's you to get the fuck out of my face. Don't come put your hand in my fucking face. I don't know you. You don't know me, and I ain't disrespected you. I haven't even exchanged words with you at this point. All I told you was you was aggressive when I was in the car. When I got out the car, I ain't tell her nothing. I was on the phone telling who I was on the phone with. I was on the phone telling her, hey, this the one that was being all aggressive with me for I don't know why. Because it really was an inside joke. I'll be talking to the girl about a masculine man, a masculine woman. You know what I'm saying? The westernized woman being like, see, this what niggas see when we see y'all trying to act like niggas. This how you be looking. This really was a joke when I was recording. It really was a joke when I was recording. I'm like, just see, this how you look. You look like this right here. Exactly. I read body language. I master body language. That's why I'm saying, when she pulled that gun, if she would have act like she was gonna pull it out, you know what I'm saying? I was already in proximity of her. By the time she got ready to try to pull that gun out to shoot me, I was already too close. I just would have got up inside the gun, knocked that shit out, and knocked her out. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly how I would have did. I was already like watching her, because I already seen the gun a long time ago. I was already like in my stance, like already in position. She don't know this. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying I'm a different type of nigga. I'm always put myself in the best position to protect my life when I know something can. I'm already on it. I'm already on what you saying. Like, it could have happened tragically. I'm already ahead of that. That's the first thing I think. If I'm already making steps, I've already made steps beyond that point. Like, if she moved any way that she shouldn't move, she done. I already know what to do. The scenario that already happened in my head, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, L. That's what I'm really that type of nigga. I done it. I do it. I still to this day I do it so much in my life. Like, I didn't really save people in my life. Like, I'm really a hero that people don't. I didn't save people. Kids drowning. Like, in my house, like our playground, like when my house hit, like kids, like parents be outside, but like the community and their kids, they don't even be paying attention to their fucking kids drowning, bro. I done saved multiple children and adults because motherfuckers don't even realize when somebody out there drowning. I done dove in the pool and saved somebody's kid. This on multiple occasions. Grown ups, I done been at rivers and shit, and grown ups go too far out at the beach and can't swim. I notice it. Like that should have been a tragedy. So when you say it could have ended tragically, I know exactly what you mean because I'm a person that saved lives. Like I remember one time I went to go sell an Xbox, right? It was a nigga. All his story didn't make sense, but I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to sell this shit and be done. I should have known it was a red flag because you never supposed to deliver to nobody that ain't got no facial pics on there. You know what I'm saying? You ever making delivery off these delivery apps, they ain't got no face on they shit, don't even go. I'm telling you, don't even. 9 times out of 10, that's a robbery. So I ain't gonna make this story short. I went out there, he ain't had no money on him. He said he need to go to the store. So you want me to bring you to the store? But nigga, you making an exchange, you about to have all this ready. You know what I'm saying? That's the first red flag. So I'm already clutching on my gun. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my gun on me now, but I'm clutching that motherfucker now. I got him right here on my seat. But he was a black dude, and I know how it is when, you know what I'm saying, when you trying to buy something for your kids, because he made this good ass story. I'm trying to buy this for my kids. It was an old Xbox, and I was selling it for dirtball cheap. So I'm using that as leniency on them because I'm like, this a great ass price, $100 for an Xbox 360. That's a great ass pop. These hoes still down to $300 in the store. And I'm like, maybe he just didn't want to walk to the store because he knew I was coming. So that's what I led with. Went to the store. He up in the store playing on the ATM machine for goddamn 15, 20 minutes, acting like he get money out of it. I'm already alert. I'm alert. When he come out that store and say, oh, he ain't got to bring me back home, I'm going to get it. I already knew. He up to something. But I just wanted to see him because I'm already 10 tips ahead. Tell me why I bring it over there. You know what I'm saying? I got my gun on me, so I ain't worrying about nothing. I'm not worrying about nothing. So he like, okay, let me run to the house. And I don't know what made me do this today because I was on, his story got me. I ain't gonna lie, his story got me. Now, after learning from that situation, I wouldn't give a fuck. I would never hand nobody that. I handed him the game. He acted like he was about to walk up the stairs because the stairs that he was going up, it was only a one way. He couldn't run nowhere. He can go, where you gonna run up some stairs? I'm gonna catch him. He got a big ass game in his hand. What he gonna do? Where you gonna run? I'm gonna catch him. So he took one step on the stairs, right? One step. When I handed him the game, the boy shot off running. Pew! I'm like, this is my reaction, like, because I'm already ready for it. And I'm fast than a motherfucker, so I know the average person trying to run from me, I'm gonna catch him. When he took off running, I'm like, man, I could have either just took my gun out and just shot his ass. Like right there, I could have just shot him because he don't know I got no gun. Man, hold on, let's drop this shit off. This is why I say I'll be a great police officer. I don't want to be no fucking cop. I hate cops. It's too much like motherfucking overseers to me. Slave overseers. That's all a cop is, a slave overseer. Cause they act like cops. If you understand history, that's all cops are. They're authority bullies. They think because they got extra authority that like they just can do whatever the fuck they want. And half of the cops that I know, they all been bullies and shit. And that's why they become cops. So they got bullied their whole like they some hoe ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never defending themselves. So when they get their badge, they be on hoe shit. That's why they always getting fired and doing and shooting people and shit because they not real people. That's some fake ass motherfuckers. They not hard. They not tough. That's why when they get their gun, that's enough to make them believe that they are. So I hand the nigga the game, knowing that I'm a street nigga and everything. I know better than this shit. I don't know why the fuck I handed him this game. That was some dumb shit. That's my fault. But still an hour. He wrong. So it don't matter. He putting himself in a dangerous situation, fucking with me like that. So I hand this dude. So look, I hand this dude my game. I won't let me. I handed him the game as he's stepping on the first step. Like, I ain't worried about him trying to run in there because I know I'm gonna catch him if he do. The dude spun around and took off running, shot off. I go, this is my reaction, like, man, why this nigga doing this? Like I said, I'm fast. So I start chasing him. I'm gaining up on him, getting closer and closer. So I took my gun out, shot one in the air. Bah! I'm like, bitch ass nigga, stop. I'm about to shoot the next one. I'm gonna shoot your motherfucking ass. So I did one more warning shot. Bah! I'm closer to him now. I'm like, he's like, oh shit. He dropped the game. I'm chasing his ass now because I'm like, nigga, your ass going to jail. Nigga, you got me fucked up. You ain't getting away. I'm right behind him. He hit the corner, so really, I about to hit him in the back of his head, but he hit the corner. He got like it was some long ass apartment, but he got to the corner and he swung on the corner like that. Like he knew he couldn't run. He knew he couldn't outrun me. At this point, he knew. He see this incredible speed. He understand what's about to happen to him. He know he about to get caught. He hit the corner because I'm telling you, I hadn't caught him. The dude was at least 50 yards in front of me when he took off running. And I ran and I chased him down. Swear to God, I'm not making this up. I'm a real athlete. I'm 6'4", 195 pounds, and I'm an incredible athlete. I'm not gassing myself. I'm just telling you, me as a person, what type of person that I am. I'm not no peon. I'm not nothing regular when it comes to a human being. Nothing about me is regular, right? He hit the corner, so they stopped me from hitting him behind the head. So I get up close and I shot one more time, like, bah! Like, bitch ass nigga, stop! I'm about to blow your motherfucking head off. He ran. He seen how close I was to him, and I had that gun to the back of his head. He just fell on the ground like, oh, God, please don't shoot me. You got me. I was like, nigga, roll your bitch ass over and put your hands behind your back, nigga. Your ass going to jail. Long story short, he laughing and shit like, damn, bro, you got me. Damn, you fast. You know what I'm saying? He gave up everything. I held him, set him down. I got the record. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm about to show, bro. I ain't gotta lie. I don't have to lie. I'm about to show you. I recorded this shit. I swear to God, I recorded this shit. I'm about to show y'all. Don't leave this live. I'm telling you, I'm about to pull over and I'm about to show y'all. I'll pull over. I recorded this shit. No cap. I don't do no cap. I'm not a liar. Watch this shit, L. When I told you bro, I did better police work than the police work. Because when the police came, guess what the police said? And this is how you know they want us to kill each other. Just because I know I'm right, like tonight, I could have hit that woman and knocked her jaw off, knocked her head off her head. Knocked her face off her head. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know I was warned in it, I'm a good person. I don't even gotta do nothing. I don't gotta do that. Even though she put her hand on her gun, I know at this point I know what I can do, right? I know every type of action I can do to her and get away with it. Me being a good person, I always make the best choice. But hold on. I'm about to show y'all. Niggas be on the internet talking. I ain't making this up. Look, it's right here. Next time you think about robbing somebody, nigga, you gonna think. You ain't gonna, nigga, I do this shit. I done done it, and I done been where you done been. Keep playing with me. Nigga, next time you think about robbing somebody, nigga, you gonna think. You ain't gonna, nigga, I do this shit. I done done it, and I done been where you done been. Keep playing with me. Nigga, next time you think about robbing somebody, nigga, you gonna think. You ain't gonna, nigga, I do this shit. I done done it, and I done been where you done been. Keep playing with me. Nigga, next time you think about robbing somebody, nigga, you gonna think. You see what I'm saying? I'm not no guy that's just out here talking. When you listening to me, you really listening to a real person who say he is a really, really like, when I say I'm like the equalizer, like a Jason Bourne type ass nigga, like I'm really that type of guy. But I'm the type of guy that will use his superpowers for good. That's what type of guy that I am. I don't be out here capping. Like all these niggas be out here be capping, be acting. I'm really like that. I don't make threats and I don't say things to try to boost myself. I be just, when I do that, they be like real warnings to people. But some people, because they so fake and all they know is fake shit, that they don't take you serious and they think you playing when you tell them what you would do to them, and when you do it to them, oh, I didn't believe you, but you done them so bad. Now everybody looking at you like you wrong, and that's my life. Like every time, anytime in my life, as far as I can look back as a child, anytime I beat somebody up, even though somebody did me something wrong and I just retaliated, I always got looked at as the person that was wrong, unless I had a witness there to say, oh no, he hit him first. That's the only way, and I've never been a troublemaker. That's the only way after somebody coming to my defense is when I didn't get deemed as just some bad, fucked up ass person. Like running around here like I'm some crazy person or something like that. Because I always used to whoop niggas' ass for disrespecting me and doing shit to me first. I just always finished it. Same thing like the night when she came up in my face. She think because she got that gun and she think that she's a security guard, that I look at her or I deem her in some other light. Like, no, motherfucker, you a human being that I take down right here in the quick fast, and I end your motherfucking life with that gun, unarmed. I'll take your, I'll take your. You know what I'm saying? But now what y'all seeing, what I'm saying is the truth. Now y'all can really, anything that I take, what I say, y'all will believe me, because I record everything. Even and tonight I recorded most of the shit that she did. I ain't gonna say I recorded. I was on FaceTime, so I didn't really record it. It was on FaceTime, and I don't think FaceTime recorded it. But I was on the phone with somebody, and while it was happening, the person that I was on the phone with, like, I can call her and she can tell y'all everything that I'm saying, what happened, word for word. Cause she was looking at it. I had the camera facing her while facing the security guard. It was like she was watching what I was watching at that moment. And she was crazy. Yeah, he did something. He gave up. He shit in his pants, all right. He pissed and everything. And then that nigga was a high-profile criminal, bro. I caught a high-profile criminal. The dude was from fucking Kentucky or something. He was on the run from the police from way from Kentucky. So I caught a fugitive, bro. I caught a fucking fugitive for the police. The police said, why you ain't shooting him? I know I could have shot his ass and got away. I could have killed him and got away scot-free if I wanted to. I know what I'm warranted to do. But I'm like, why do that when I know I can catch him and I don't got to take a life? You know what I'm saying? That's how police operate. That's because, like, remember what I told you? They all some scumbag. They all some trash ass individuals, motherfuckers that got bullied their whole life. So now they on an authority trip. I ain't on no authority trip. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a conscious guy. I've always took on my fears. I always fought the bullies back. I always fought the bullies back to the point to where a bully know not to come fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between me and a cop. That's why I say I'd never be a cop. Because all y'all some bozos. Most of them some bozos. It's very rare that you find a good cop. That's all I'm going to say. It's very rare. Very, very, very rare that you're going to find a cop that's really in it for being a cop. Most of them motherfuckers be in that shit just so they can be in a position of power and pick and bully people because they got bullied. So when they feel that feeling, they exuberated to like, wow, this is how it feels to be a bully. A person that never allowed that to happen to them will never feel like that. Then I'm talking about like me. I'm always gonna be a protector. I'm the guy that always fought the bullies for people bullying people. You know what I'm saying? I've always came to the defense of bullies. You know what I'm saying? Because I went up against them and I dethroned them bullies from a young age. And motherfuckers, now they got this fucking cyberbullying shit. Bro, I really feel like bullying is needed for your life. That builds character. That's gonna tell you who you're gonna be in this life. You know what I'm saying? They got all this dumbass bullying shit. Like, that's life. You can't go in the jungle and see a lion and say, oh, he trying to eat me, and think somebody gonna do something to that lion for eating your ass. No, that's what he do. He eat shit. Bullies. You think that lion eating you because he picking on you or he bullying you? No, he eating your ass because he need to eat. He gonna eat your motherfucking ass because he need to eat. Bullies gonna pick on you because you are prey. You somebody easy to pick on. That's nature running its course. And the police, all they do is fuck up everything. They not needed. They ain't never on the crime scene. When the shit happened, they never there. The police don't come until after the shit over. Like tonight. You know what I'm saying? If I would have did what I know I could have did to this woman, I'd have been in handcuffs right now. I'll be set free, but I'll be telling you how I was in handcuffs until they got investigated. I'll be in handcuffs instead of, telling you, okay, they just let me go, they declined it and all that shit. They would have put me in handcuffs because we got physical. I got all the times. This shit happened at 5:55. It's 8:20 now. So I'm gonna tell them, go run the cameras back to 5:55. That's when all this shit happened. That's when I parked over there. When I parked over there, I looked at my time. It was just not getting dark. It was 5:55 when she first walked up on me. That's where it started. So run the cameras back to 5:55 and watch everything. Watch my car driving around and watch her driving around and watch me what I'm doing and watch her ass what she doing. And you gonna see who occurred what, who did what, who was wrong and who was right. And I want her ass fired. And I want to press charges on her. Yes. Because she did all that acting like she was a villain. Like she was a victim. And then calling the police on me when she the one dead ass wrong. That should be a crime to call the police on somebody when you the reason for all this shit. Same way it should be a crime for a woman to have a child by a man, knowing it ain't that man fucking child, and making that man, telling that man that's her child, having that man paying child support and taking care of that child all his motherfucking life, and then when the child get old enough, or whenever the man decide to get a DNA test and find out that ain't that man child, them women need to go to fucking jail. And them men need to get every motherfucking of their money back. Cause she doing whole shit. She made that decision and she chose to lie. So why the man gotta be penalized? All the man do now? All the woman do is go to jail? No, y'all need to give the state need to give all that man his money back too. That's what I was saying when I first heard him saying women about to start going to jail for lying on men, saying they pregnant for him, having children for him. Nah, they need that men. Them people need to get their motherfucking money back and more, if you ask me. Cause men be struggling out here playing child support. My baby mom put me on child support. She took me off that shit because she know a real nigga. She know she ain't never met no nigga like me, no solid nigga that stand on every promise I made, I fulfill. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Like, I don't give a fuck if I promise you something, if I say I'm gonna do something, the person that I am, I'm gonna do that shit. I'm gonna do it. If I owe you, you better know you gonna get paid. You ain't long as I got air in my breath, trust me, you gonna get paid. That's just how I'm built. Period, point blank. As soon as I got here. Man, I hate this fucking place, man. This is where I just came from. They never ready. She say, yeah, shit ain't gonna be ready for 10 minutes. Ready for 10 funk ass dollars. 20 minutes. That's damn near. I'm gonna unassign this shit, bro. This shit ain't never ready over here. Damn, I got a lot of reading to do. Damn, she keep looking at me like she know me. Fuck. If you're going to sell things, make sure you meet the buyer at the police station or at a public place. Yeah, that's true. I just got another order for $9 plus $9.75. Yeah, that's right. But I feel like I don't have to do that because, you know what I'm saying? I just explained that I know what type of person I am. I'm always 10 steps ahead. Before a person that ever can do anything to harm me, I'm already in position for them. So they only gonna hurt themselves. You know what I'm saying? The only way a person gonna get me is they ambush me. That's the only way. I totally don't expect it. And I don't be around nobody, bro, to be ambushed. I'm never in no situation to be I'm not gonna put myself in I'm not gonna go into no position, no situation to where I don't bother nobody. Really don't bother. Like fruit drinks and vegetables and nuts and stuff like that. Pause. course, they want us to unalive each other because they feel we have any incentive to live. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, they think they're superior to us. LO good, my boy. I think he should. He said, I'm from the hood, but I'm not a street nigga. Yeah, I'm a street nigga. But I'm evolved. I'm a businessman. Where I'm at in my life now, I'm a businessman. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be out here doing DoorDash and stuff like that, but I know what it takes to be successful. You got to do more. I can't be a person like just working a job, and when I get off the job, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait to go back to work. Like, no, if I'm not working and I got some free time, I'm out trying to make some more money. You feel me? I'm trying to get to my dreams faster. I ain't trying to be sitting there and I know I could be doing more for my dreams. I'm trying to pay for my shit.
Thank you for shopping at Whole Foods Market.
Yeah, I'm from the streets, bro. Like all this thing that I talk about and stuff, bro. You gotta go through some shit. You gotta go. You can't just be a type of guy like me. I refuse to believe somebody had a good life and be capable of the things that I'm capable of. I just refuse to believe that. There's no way possible. You have to go through. I ain't gonna say you gotta go through trauma shit, but you gotta go. Even though I did, but you gotta have that mindset to not that shit don't even have an effect on your mind because your strength is so powerful. Your will is so powerful. It's unbreakable. You gotta have an unbreakable will to deal with what I'm talking about and to become what I am. Like you can't be no regular guy. That's all I'm gonna say. He said exactly. People are fake and not genuine at all, bro. It's said that you can't be nice and an evil. Yeah, and I don't expect, man. I don't. Let me let you listen. Kevin Gates said the best. Let me let you hear this shit. I don't expect no evil until shown.
Doesn't lie. Language is primitive. Because see, somebody that talk good to you and trick your mind. Yeah. That's why I say suspect evil of no one until see it. Once see it, forget it not. For once an enemy could never be a friend. Big Sam told me when they painted you a picture, don't let them paint you another picture. Kevin Gates. You could talk good as a bitch and trick my mind. Yeah. Now I'm back believing in you again. But you already showed me that you wasn't my friend, so we reward loyalty with loyalty, and we reward disloyalty with distance. I forgive you, but I ain't about to forget and be naive. Doesn't lie.
You feel me? You feel me? I live by that, homie. Cause I'm so true to motherfuckers. When a motherfucker cross me, bro, it'll never be the same. Motherfucker, like this girl I talk to right now, I always tell her, like, I forgive you, but you'll never get that guy that you had before. You'll never get that genuine out of me. I'm gonna talk to you like I'm gonna handle you like how you trained me to handle you. You will never get that back. Cause if you really love me like how you say you love me, what made you do that to me? You feel me? And I ain't never gave you a reason to do that to me. I ain't never did. You just went off your feelings and you did whatever you wanted to do just cause you assumed some shit. You could have talked to me, whatever. But regardless of that, you ain't had to do what you had to do to me, period. And that's what it is. Like, I'm hard on motherfuckers. I'm hard on myself. So how you think I'm hard I'm gonna be on you if I'm hard on myself? People are going to try you regardless. Yes. Or regardless of who you are. Some people feel the need to test others because they're insecure about themselves. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. To be honest, I don't give a fuck what they is about themselves. What's not gonna happen regardless of what they feel or think or whatever, like you just said, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna work with me. I read through, but I mean, I don't give a motherfucker a word. Once I detect bullshit, what, nigga, what? Right instantly, I'm up. Like, nigga, hold on, break. What you mean? Because if you mean what I think you're saying, we got a problem. Exactly, bullies are weak. Like, animals only eat motherfuckers that they know they can eat. You know what I'm saying? You think they gonna? Why you think they always go get the cubs, the babies and shit, the easy? They ain't gonna fucking with no the big buffalo if they don't got to. They gonna go for the baby. Yeah, they think you soft or easy target, they gonna try you fast. That's the surviving the trunker. That's why I call it trenches. That's the definition of the trenches. Only the strong survive. Let them soon. Whatever they want to. They feel like you ain't. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I used to be the guy to always be up just because somebody said something. Or feel like I look away. I don't give a fuck. But I know I look intimidating now because I know I do, because I can't walk nowhere without people getting out. Like, people really get out my way. I'm talking about niggas bigger than me. It's like they can feel my energy. They can feel. I'm like, once you get older, you can feel might. And my shit's strong, bro. I know my shit's strong because I be walking by big ass dudes, and they get out of my way. You know, like. You know how, like, it's always the smaller guy try to move out the way or something. But I'm not gonna be rude anyway. But before I can move out the way, they being moved out the way or something. You know what I'm saying? Before I even get close to them, like when I'm walking and shit, people be looking at me like if they like I'm a crazy maniac or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just my look, but I'm the nicest guy you ever meet. I'm the most genuine guy you ever meet. Then they going to kick you twice. Yeah, they gonna keep kicking your ass as much as you let them. Yes. It is the survival of the fittest. I'm trying to tell you. Bro, I've been off that giving a fuck about what people think shit. I tell a motherfucker, quick, suck my dick, nigga. Quick. Cause I want you to play with me so I can do you bad. Cause I don't like to be the first one. I used to be bro, before I became who I am today, I ain't never been a person to give you a chance to go. I always swung first. I always throw it off on the nigga first. I always slap the nigga first. I don't even give a fuck. Like, I was in the mindset, I ain't about to give you a chance. If you told me some fly shit like, oh, nigga, I'll slap you, man, I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing back to you. I just walked up on you. You couldn't detect what I was about to do to a nigga. I just walked up on me a nigga and just slapped the fuck out of him. I could have punched him or whatever, but I did slap him because I don't want to say I snuck him. So I slapped him just to initiate the fight. Man, I don't play with niggas, man. All these bitches, these hoes tripping. These hoes worse than niggas, but these niggas just do it. They just play with you more. These women play with you in a way because they feel like they're a woman. You ain't gonna do them that. These niggas, these women play with you because they feel like you ain't gonna do them that because they're a woman. Even though they ain't no threat, they ain't gonna do nothing back. But these niggas play with you because they think they ain't gonna do you nothing because they're a man. And they think you scared of them. That's why they doing it. A woman know you ain't scared of them. So that, in her mind, she already know. You know you ain't gonna scare, so I'm gonna just talk my shit. A man, If a man talking shit to another man, that's because he feel like he mightier than you. That's the only way I talk shit to another man, because I want a nigga to step up. I want a nigga to step up to the challenge. Cause I don't talk bad to people. Nobody unless I have a reason to. Everything I do gotta have reason. Everything I don't do nothing without no reason. I'm not about to be walking around this motherfucker like the way I work. I'm not working. I don't work this motherfucking hard, go this damn hard for nothing. There's reason behind this shit. There's purpose behind this shit. I know I ain't gonna be doing this shit forever. I know I'm not gonna be doing this shit for a long time. A year, maybe a year at the max. Who wouldn't give a year of their life, you know what I'm saying, to live the rest of their life? Like, if that's, people just don't give a fuck about being better, and they don't know, they don't care to self-improve. People talk that shit. I see it all day. I call people shit out all day. And I tell them about themselves, but I don't give a fuck. I just tell them, like, man, you a bullshit ass person. Like, you bullshit. You just talking. You talk. I don't even tell them you know how to talk that good shit. I just say you just know how to talk. You know how to make yourself feel like you know how to say the right things just to communicate back to somebody. But you a bullshit ass person. I tell my homeboys, I tell my family members, I tell my brothers and sisters, like when I call them out on their shit. I don't give a fuck. I tell a complete stranger, like if we playing basketball, if they making an excuse, I'm like, bro, why you did that? Like, I don't care about your excuse. Like, you was the only person there. Why you didn't just grab the ball? Like, you that lazy? You playing basketball, you don't want to grab the ball? How you let this man run from a 3-point line, the ball bounce right in front of you, and you ain't never made not one effort because you tired just to grab the fucking ball? Like, that shit right there can cost us the game. Hey, man, if niggas think you soft, let them think it. Yeah, you hit hard. Let them find out. As long as a nigga not playing with you, bro, that's what I keep saying. Stop saying all this shit like all them old assumptions of what people think of you. That shit don't fucking matter, bro. If a nigga not playing with you, if they can talk if a nigga ain't challenging you and running up on you, bro, I'm telling you, I'm helping you right now with these helping words. Stop giving a fuck about that type of shit, because that'll make your mind, that'll put you in a bad mental place to where you always thinking about what people think about you, and that might not even be the case. But because you dwelling on it so much, how people think of you, it'll put you in a mental state where like, well, nah, I gotta do something. I gotta make an example out of somebody when you don't. The first motherfucker that try you, that's who the example when it's warranted. Trust me, I'm talking from experience. Man, I'd rather be feared. Nigga, I'm a fuck love. I don't give a fuck about no love. I don't give a fuck about no love. Nigga, I'm gonna be feared. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be feared. Cause when you feared, you not played with. When you the threat, you ain't gotta worry about being threatened. You gotta make sure you make sure everybody else in line, cause you already gonna be in line. You not gonna do nothing to get out of line with nobody. But motherfuckers, if they don't fear you, they'll try you all day. All motherfucking day. I'm back. That motherfucker I like beef. Beef is internal. I don't know, but I know there's no such thing as the love, to be honest. If you didn't have a choice, would you rather? I'd rather be here. Y'all rather be filled. Shit. Yeah, y'all rather be filled, man. Fuck love. Fuck love don't get you nothing but fucked over and how you feeling bad and how you feeling all kind of down on ways. That's why I don't, man, if it ain't my daughter, man, I don't love shit. Everything that I ever thought I loved did me wrong. Everything. Everything. Anything that I thought would love me didn't love me back. That's why I say, man, what the fuck is love? When all they do is bring you pain at some point. And the love that I'm talking about with my daughter is the love is just like I brought her in this earth, so it's my job to make sure she grow to be, you know, make it to be grown up to take care of herself because she didn't ask to be here. That's my love for my daughter. You feel me? It ain't just like the love I'm talking about, like got me feeling like fuck love, cause they got motherfucking kids they kill their own parents and shit. I hear fucking over their parents. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even be knowing the reason, just cause they spoiled or whatever the case may be. Raised my daughter to be an outstanding human being, a person of compassion and understanding. I teach her how to pass judgment. Don't listen to that Bible. Even though like she pray and shit like that, she know the Bible and all that. I still teach her the ways of life. Hell, you ain't supposed to judge a motherfucker. Hell, you ain't supposed to know to judge a motherfucker. If you out here not judging a motherfucker, how the hell you supposed to know when to move correctly? Or identify something wrong or red flags in people because you're not supposed to judge. Man, get the fuck out. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Don't judge somebody. Man, nigga, I'm judging the fuck out your ass. If you fuck 20 niggas in one day, you a hoe. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Judging what? You a hoe. I ain't gotta. That's what you is. I ain't judging you. I ain't never used that word, you judging me. But by the way somebody look at me, I just be like, shit, it is what it is. Because I'm going to do it to you. That's some weak shit talking. Somebody trying to talk down to somebody that say they judging. Bitch, I'm going to judge you. If I'm judging you, I'm going to tell you I'm judging you. If I'm not judging you and you assuming I'm going to judge you, I'm going to be like, I'm not judging you. I'm not assuming anything in that. But when the motherfucker say I'm judging them and I'm not, then I'm gonna feel away. I'd rather a motherfucker say I'm judging them, but when I'm not judging them, and I tell them I'm not judging them, and then they still say I'm judging them, then I'm like, all right, man, now I'm gonna feel away, because now I feel like you feel like I'm lying to you, and I don't got no reason to lie to you. I'm telling you, I'm keeping it real with you. That's on you. You feel like I'm judging you. I'm on this freeway, L, so I ain't gonna be able to read the messages. This traffic bad, and they driving bad. They driving super fast out here. They got the super slow ass drivers, and they got the super fast ass drivers. You can't even switch lanes. Cause they got 2 lanes with slow drivers, and then they got 1 lane with super fast drivers, which they not letting you get over. And the slow drivers, they driving so fucking slow. When you try to switch lanes, they driving so slow that like they stand close enough to the next car that you can't speed around them and pass them up. You feel me? Like right now, I just tried to. I couldn't go around him just now because he drives so fucking slow. Shit pissing me off. I think there's a such thing as love and honesty. I just don't care about it. Yeah, when you feel you do gain more respect. Notice people who are not feared get fucked over in the process. Yep. But even people that are feared get fucked over. They just do it. People just won't do it in a blunt way. You could be feared and still get fucked over. People just know when you feared, when you're a threat, they gonna do things a certain way. They're not gonna do it the way a person that's not feared. I mean, the person that's not feared gonna get done to it. But they still get it done. Like for instance, let me read you. So let me ask you a question. How do you know when you're dealing with a street dude? It's hard to tell because I'm a street guy, but I'm an evolved street guy. You will never know. You will never know that you're dealing with a street guy for me, but I know if you come across a situation to where this guy has shown you nothing but calmness, like he's never been threatening, never been like just overzealous, like loud and flamboyant, and he's always just been a nice guy, and then a situation come out of nowhere and he just transformed to a motherfucking monster. That's when you know you're dealing with a real nigga from the street. He turned into somebody you don't know. And these are the only type of people that really master this. Like they unleash it, they can transform instantly. Snap of a finger and snap right back into not that person, like what I did tonight. Like it was certain things with that woman that like she was saying that I know that when I was warranted to just go knock her fucking face off, but I had to tame myself. Cause back before I learned to control myself, it wasn't nothing that was gonna stop me from going fuck this person up. You know, it wasn't nothing. I didn't give a fuck. But that's when you know when you messing with a real street nigga, a nigga that know how to control himself when in a situation. But that's when you know you messing with an evolved street nigga. But a street nigga just don't have no. It's always up. In a situation, he don't give a fuck about nothing. He willing to die for his respect and what he stand on. A real street nigga. See, these niggas get street niggas fucked up with being from the hood and being a street nigga. It's not the same. Being from the hood, just being from the hood, you could be a scary ass, soft ass nigga, but before you from the hood, niggas don't mess with you because you from the hood, and so you can go around playing and joking around and shit, and motherfuckers ain't tripping on you like that because you from where I'm from. You're familiar face. Your family being around, grew up around here. That's just a hood nigga. A street nigga is a nigga that can navigate the streets, go anywhere he want, and ain't got to worry about being harmed or getting touched. And he roam the earth as he please. That's the difference from a street nigga and a hood nigga. And that's how you know you dealing with a street nigga. Ain't worrying about none of that. Man, I need to order me a flashlight ASAP, bro. Man, as soon as I bought my flashlight, man, I'll never take my shit out of my car again. I brought my flashlight to my A&M house and they straight stole my shit. Souped up ass, super good. LD, had the LED, had the extra high beam on that whole everything. That's why, man, you can't bring quality around trash ass shit, people. They gonna steal your shit, man. They stole my shit, bro. I went out there when they had the hurricane out here, and all my lights out when it was freezing. And I brought my what's it over there at my aunt's house and accidentally delivered her, and she have all kind of thieves and shit over there, and they stole my shit. Nobody know what my damn flashlight with. $60 flashlight. People ain't got, man, I ain't trying to be buying that shit over and over and over. I work too hard for this shit, man. Motherfucker went over there went out there 4 days later. My shit get nowhere to be found, and I left it over there because they power was out, and it like the flashlight light up the whole motherfucking house. So I left it there on the charger for them to have some lights until their power get turned on. I ended up going home and forgetting it. I just left the light on, put it on the charger. I'm like, you ain't never got to worry about this flashlight breaking or going out. It's like it's universal. It's like some real technology shit, like some Iron Man. That's the type of, I bought it off Amazon. That bitch never go dead. I don't give a fuck. You charge it. You don't use batteries. That bitch never go dead. And I left it over there for them. You know what I'm saying? I went home, came back a couple days. That shit gone. I'm asking him, man, what my flashlight is? Nobody know what my flashlight is. That's what I said. Everything you just said, that's what I said. They adapt to everything. They cool, calm, collective. They just adapt to everything, and they learn their environment. You got to. That's the first thing a street nigga doing. Is learning their environment because they come from the jungle. The jungle is the most dangerous place on earth to be. It's worse than the desert, because in the desert you just gonna die from the desert. In the jungle you got so much shit trying to kill you. If you don't know your environment, you ain't gonna last too long. You gonna last in the desert, which is gonna be. It's gonna be a torture. It's gonna be torture. gonna be some real torture that come with it. I miss my baby. I miss my daughter. We had our birthday today, man. And we had so much fun. There were scientists today. They were doing experiments in the lab. They made volcanoes erupt. They made slime, and they did another volcano like with some coke or some shit. They put some Mentos up in a coke, and that bitch blew up like a shot up in the sky. They made like some dry sand out of liquid. That shit was cold, bro. That's all I can say. This shit was cold. This shit was dope. That shit was dope as hell. For real. We had a great time tonight. Got my platinum status back. Now I know I'm gonna make even more money, man. This shit tough. Without platinum status, boy, this shit tough. I don't see how I can just go ahead and grind and be a platinum dasher, man, because I ain't got a trash order yet. Since I've been platinum dash, I ain't got not one trash. Doing it earned by time and shit, and being low tier, man, all them no tip customers. I ain't never put myself in that hole again. Hell no, I ain't never doing it to myself again. Fuck that. I'm taking everything but a $2 order. As long as it ain't $2 or $3, I'm taking it, bro. I'm going to drop it off at 10 miles. As long as it ain't 10 miles for like under $10, I'm taking it, bro. I'm driving them 10 miles because what I learned is, bro, when you doing that earn by time, when they sending you them liberty ass, like a $2 ride, a $2 order for like a minute, bro, you ain't getting nothing but them $2 because them people not gonna tip. I seen that shit, bro. I've been witnessing that shit. Like boy, damn near everybody don't tip. They send you straight no tip orders, bro. The only reason you making $13 or $14 or $15 an hour is because you gonna earn by time. That's the only reason you making some money. Because after an hour of active time, they give you an hourly wage, which I feel like should be more like 20 or 25, but they give you like 13 and 14 and 15. And also I didn't know on DoorDash, depending on the zone, the hourly is lower. And I found that shit out today because I was just dashing anywhere, being that my acceptance rate was low, so I was just taking every order. And I was all over Houston, just going different places. And I was noticing, like, when I switched zones, it would say it's 13. The hourly is $13.75 here, and over here is $13, and over here is $14. And then when I finally ended up just saying, fuck this shit, I'm getting away from you because I feel like I was in the hood, and I just kept getting $2 orders. I went to, where I stay in, which is the rich area, and I ain't never get no trash ass order. And and not only that, the hourly was $15. Like in the rich area, the hourly is $15. The hourly went up $2. So I was like, yeah, before I sit up here and DoorDash all over the place just because I'm trying to get my acceptance rate up, fuck that. I still want to be making more money at the same time. So I'll drive back to my zone every time. Fuck that dumb shit. Hell nah. I don't give a damn about all that. I take that. I ain't driving no more of them hoodies. Man, I seen a motherfucking old ass woman about 80 years old trying to jump in a dumpster, bro. Parked her car, got out that motherfucker, and was trying to get it. A 80-year-old old ass woman, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in Houston? If you talking, yeah, I can't read the message right now because I'm driving. And it's dark. But I'm gonna get to it. Old ass white woman, cuz I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? Like, what is the objectives here? Like, why the fuck is this woman doing this? This woman is old as fuck trying to jump in a dumpster, bro. Like, had her arms on the top of the dumpster like she was trying to get up in there. She weak as hell. She can't even pull herself up to get in there. I recorded that shit. It's on my shorts. Yeah, street niggas ain't feminine or flamboyant. We like to dress. We like to attract women. You know, she had fun, bro. I should have posted some shit to YouTube. I was on Facebook today. Only reason I did it on Facebook because I like the way they memories and shit is. Now one of my family don't know nothing about my YouTube, and I don't want them to know. So that's why I did it on Facebook so they can see it. Man, after experiencing losing my platinum tier, bro, I never want to go back down to this shit, bro. Like, DoorDash trash without this shit. You can't make no money, man. I made $800 for 1 week. Like right now, I probably only made $800. Like, and if I was a platinum dash, I'll probably be already at $1,500 on a Saturday. I'll already be like over, like now that it's nighttime. I'm talking about I'll be starting Saturday at least $1,500 or more. At least that's the I'm talking on a minimum. Sometimes it be $1,800, sometimes it be more on a Saturday. Start like I already made that much, and I'll be starting my Saturday getting ready to make more, then my Sunday to make more. But without that platinum dash shit not even possible, bro. Cause they only be sending you bad orders. Sometimes you can get good orders, but majority of the time you getting bad, super bad orders. Super bad. They're sending you far distance for $4 and $2. And at some point, you're going to have to start taking them if you want to make some money. I mean, that's the only way. I ain't been getting nothing but good orders. I don't care if it's been long distances or whatever. Cause all I do is sit by the rich restaurants. I ain't gonna get no McDonald's and no motherfucking Whataburgers and shit. Cause I don't be around none of this shit. I be around one McDonald's, but I be surrounded by way more way more luxury restaurants on my chances. He said, what he say? He said, do you trust people based on how they look? Be honest. Sometimes it play a factor, not most of the time. I go off actions. I go off what you show me, so I do, but I still give them the benefit of the doubt. I asked you that because I was at the barbershop one day and I didn't have any cash on me. I told the barbershop that I had to go to the ATM to pull cash out, and he said I could leave because I don't look like the average street nigga. Ah, I get it. That was a good one. Sometimes people are living depressed lives and they can't take the what you said, realities of life. Yeah, that's true. Yep. That's why people do all kind of whole shit. That's what they do to masquerade it. Some people don't make any income at all. Yeah, and that's why they live shitty lives too. I know this one nigga who used to talk a lot of shit, but when he was faced with all the real comeback, he was quiet. That's the pussy, the beta male. No, I know a nigga. I'm about to tell you a story. I don't care what anyone says, especially any other man. Okay, so you say you don't care what any other man says. So what I'm saying to you is, when that's a fact, the only time you even talk about this type of shit is what you're saying is when it's presented. You feel me? That's what I was speaking to. I get what you're saying, but the only time I'm not even speaking on no type of shit like that. As a man, there's no point. If there's no threat, there's no point of even talking about that type of shit. Because you know when it's up, it's up. It ain't no talking. It ain't no need to ever talk about it. It's action time. You ain't gonna be talking about it when it come time for you to, when comeback come. When it's time for action, you ain't talking about this shit. You feel me? So that's all I was saying. I get what you're saying, but if you a real stand down man, you ain't talking about problems. You only solving them motherfuckers. You only taking them on. You know what I'm saying? And if you is talking about them, you talking about what you did to overcome that problem or solve the problem. You ain't talking about assumptions and hypotheticals and shit like that. We talking about shit that we done. I ain't got time to be worried about no shit. All they do is cause stress, and I ain't sitting around worrying about what niggas think. None of this shit. I don't give a fuck if a nigga say something dead to my face. I don't give, like, long as you don't put yourself in a position where you close enough to get your ass hit, or put yourself in position where you threaten me, where I feel like I'm threatened to make me want to do you something, like, then you good. I don't, man, the shit talking don't bother me. Like, when niggas be talking shit, talk to me, I act like I'm rowdy and shit just to show them like I ain't no hoe. But I ain't gonna do nothing unless they do me something, bro. Like, I really don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just a passionate guy. So a lot of people take my mistake my passion for me being something that I will never do. Like, that's why, like, people always saying, when people tell you, you always think you this, and man, I don't think I'm shit. If I tell you, how can you tell me I think I'm something if I tell you I don't think I'm shit? And that is, like, whatever you saying you think I am, I don't think nothing. I'm just on a level of, nigga, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck about what you, nigga, do what you. But that shit you saying I think I am, we gonna I'm driving out here. money rolling, boy. Fridays, it used to be Sundays. I don't know what happened. It just fell off. Fridays is the best day to DoorDash. I don't give a fuck, man. You go out and I don't give a fuck what market you in on Friday, bro. You should be able to make anywhere to $300-400. I don't give a fuck about your market. I don't give a fuck about the market. Motherfuckers always talking about that market shit. What's the deal? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright. What's up? What you saying?
I said I love when you talk to me like that.
Like what?
What you want, Jace? How you had said it when you answered the phone?
Oh.
What you was going live for?
Now I'm on YouTube telling them what happened tonight. This the girl that I'm on the phone with. This the girl that seen everything that I told y'all, that I was telling them what type of nigga I am, and telling them like my life stories and shit. And you know, I record everything because niggas was up in the chat talking that shit like, hey, he lie, yeah. And then I'm showing them niggas the footage. I was telling them the story about how a nigga tried to rob me, and I was telling them like I'm like an equalizer nigga for real. And I was telling them like, man, I see I'm not no average guy, bro. I see shit 10 steps ahead. Like I'm always paying attention to my awareness. I'm looking at everything what average people don't look at. And I was telling them how this nigga tried to rob me, and how I did, and how I got his ass. Stop him. fucking ever, bro. What I told you, Jess? I told you they still gonna be still in here. I could have lashed out on several occasions, but I kept my composure. See, when niggas just randomly start trouble, that tells me they don't have anything to lose. Exactly. But it don't even always be niggas that don't have nothing to lose. They just do shit that even if they know the consequence behind it, there can be another thing. Like, for instance, I got a nigga right now, know how bad I'll beat his motherfucking ass. You think that stopped him from stealing from me? You know what I'm saying? A nigga know what his actions can get him. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't always just the people that don't give a fuck. It can be people that give a fuck, but they just don't. It's just people that got that shit in them. They just built to be ruthless, bro. And I mean, once you identify it and you allow yourself to be a victim of it, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Until you accept it, you gonna always be a victim. You gonna always play the victim role. That's just what it is. That's just what it is, bro. That's why I don't get mad when I do shit that I know I shouldn't be doing. It's up to me. Either I'm gonna do what I know I shouldn't be doing, or I ain't gonna be mad that it happened to me when it happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Your life is your life. You put people, places, and things in place for you to win. You can't be putting shit in the wrong spot, and that ain't gonna help you get to where you trying to go. You know what I'm saying? You wasting your time. You're wasting your time. You're a hindrance to yourself, because you can't be out here blaming other people for nothing when you got control of your life. Ain't nobody else controlling you. You can only control what you can control. So by you knowing you can control only what you can control, don't put shit in your life that you can't control. Period. Don't have shit in your way that you can't control, stopping you from being or doing what you know you destined to be, or you know you're deserving to be. You gotta start with your actions and your decisions, and that's it. And your consistency. You know, I just say consistency and discipline, because that is hand in hand with the consistency. You can't be consistent. You can't be consistent without discipline. He said, I'll be embarrassed to rob someone because that tells me you're too lazy to make income on your own. Facts. Or you just want to take something from somebody, because like you hit that shit on the money, bro. I ain't got nothing to say to that. You hit that shit on the money. That's exactly what that means. You lazy. You don't want to go get it like the next man got it. Yep. No, I don't care what anyone says, especially another man. Man, you be speaking on facts, L. On my soul, you do. Man, people just got. Man, you gotta want to be a good person, bro. You can't just think shit just gonna happen just because you want it to happen. You gotta want to be a good person to be a good person. You're a shitty person, you gonna accept it and be a shitty person and be like, fuck everything.
All right, we're gonna talk about that.
I got a DoorDash for Wayne.
Yeah, you have to come inside the door.
Oh, okay. I thought it was closed. I done got stuck in this damn line. Well, I know one thing, the most thing that I see that kill people from being productive is people caring what they think. People caring about what people think about them, man. That's what I see in every environment, not just the hood, not the hood, not the suburbs, not the super. It's everywhere. It's people get caught up in worrying about what a motherfucker that can't do shit for them think about them. Like, bruh, that's the craziest shit in the world to me. This person not sponsoring your life in no way, not doing nothing for you. Why would you care? Who cares what this person thinks? This person has no effect on my life. glad I learned that at an early age, bro. I'm so thankful for my mindset. I don't be giving a fuck. But I know my giving a fuck not in no way of, when I say I don't give a fuck, it ain't in no way to hurt your feelings and none of that shit. My give a fuck is like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm gonna do what's best for me. And I say that I'm gonna do what's best for me because I'm gonna do the right thing. And I ain't gonna let you stop me from doing what I know I need to do. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I tell my aunties, my uncles, my mama, all theirs no. I don't give a fuck. I don't want y'all nothing. This motherfucking DoorDash sell like crack. This shit.
What?
What you said?
Actually, what you said, I heard was correct.
This motherfucking DoorDash. This shit sell like crack, man. This shit hit like crack. Like, man, you might well say you a D-boy doing this shit because this money does not stop. I swear to God, this shit feel like when I sold drugs, man. Just, I can't get a break. I cannot get a break. I used to have to turn my phone off every night at 10 or 11. I turn my phone off. Nigga knew. Don't come to my motherfucking house. You risk getting burnt down. Don't come knocking on my door. She just making so much money and I couldn't never get a break. Like, man, I used to wake up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock every day, and I'm talking about every second of the day. My phone was ringing and somebody was knocking on my door. I'm like, fuck, man, I gotta. Bro, I used to be exhausted, but this before I had structure. This when I first, like, I mean, man, just let me tell you something. You gotta have consistency. I don't know if you were living in Beaumont when this happened, but they had this hurricane. I think Willie was going with the Rico around this time. It was a long ass time ago. But it was around that time I remember. All the big drug dealers and shit they had left, right? Bro, man. I was the only nigga in Beaumont with weed. This how I blew up. This is what you call stand down for the come up. Everybody evacuated. I'm the only nigga in the city with weed. I stole everybody licks. But me being the person that I was, even before I was like into business, I was always business minded. I always sold everything. I always picked up my phone when people called me. I always came when I said I was coming. That's how I stole everybody lick. But this will put me over the top. I was the only person that you can call for some weed or some dodo. And I had just bought a whole bunch of it. And that's how I came. That right there, that changed everything. When that hurricane came, I had all the licks. I had everybody licks. They ain't, and like I'm saying, the way that I operated, efficient. I always came when you called. I always was available when you called. I always did what I said. I always showed love. If I got to the bottom of a sack and say you just bought 3 grams and they had 2 grams left, I just gave it. I just showed love. Gave you that. You got 5. You got 2 extra grams for free. You know how happy that make a motherfucker? Man, I had motherfuckers never want to spend their money with nobody. So like say if I ran out and I'm waiting on my re-up or somebody to come bring my shit and I ain't got it because somebody waiting, I used to be trying to send them to somebody else to go get it so they wouldn't have to be like, hell no, I'm waiting on you, God, hell no, shit, I'll wait. That's how you know when you're a great businessman. That's when you know when you don't want to fuck with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas won't even try to do what I do, like try to make somebody else make the money. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see everybody eat. I put everybody on. I want to see everybody eat. If you fuck over me, good. I ain't no hard feelings. Just don't come back over here asking me for nothing. You know what I'm saying? We still friends, whatever, but you just ain't gonna never get me again. You know what you can't act, you know what you can't do. Man, I love that shit. But when them niggas ran in my house, I was like, hell nah. I know I was gonna be a killer, bro. I know I was gonna be a killer. That's why I got out this shit. Cause I know me. I know what I'm gonna do. I caught the niggas. I hospitalized them. But I that ain't what I want. I wanted to take their life. I ain't lying. I wanted to so bad. So I said, if I do this shit, I'd rather go pursue my dreams, trying to go to the NBA, and I went to college. I love that fast money. I love that street life. I love the women. I love everything about it, but I don't like how niggas be hating, man. That's the only thing niggas be hating. You're a target. I don't like this shit. Yo, can a loc come up in your crib? What the fuck are you talking about? What you doing? What you doing?
Just looking on TV.
You watching TV?
And I really was scrolling.
You scrolling on your phone? Where you at? You at home? Why you left Bree house so early?
I was supposed to stay there all night.
No, I thought I would chill. I thought I was just chilling for the night. I don't know.
We chilled. Now it's time for me to go home.
Oh, y'all
8
just
o'clock. I was like, damn, I'm gonna go home.
what y'all was just smoking really?
Yeah, I took 2 shots.
Oh, you just went over there to get high.
I was bored for it.
Oh. I keep telling you, you need some hobbies, my nigga. You need some fucking hobbies. Working out is a great hobby too. You gotta think like what you feel like something that you'll be good at. Like you gotta find things that interest you. Like you gotta try things, a lot of things like activities and things. And then when you find, like, I ain't saying you got to be good at it. When you find it to be interesting, like it sparks your interest, you start doing it more and you start getting better at it, and then it becomes a hobby. That can be playing cards, that can be anything. I'm just saying that's the approach you got to take to life to make your life fulfilling. See, now you up in there, you feel like you need some. When it no human should feel like they need another human to feel like they won or complete them or something. Yeah, we all want companionship, but you got to find happiness and fulfillment within yourself, because you can never find it in somebody else. So trust me, you're making a big mistake thinking you're gonna find fulfillment in another motherfucker, because a motherfucker ain't gonna never treat you as good as you're gonna treat yourself. I don't care what you think or say. No amount of money or nothing. Man, give me a while. When I got out to drop the food out, they got a nigga in the window yelling, yeah. Scared the dog shit out of me. Scared the dog shit out of me. I jumped so hard. It is what it is. It is what it is. Eli, I know Eli. He goddamn dollars or something. He don't give a fuck. He do what church he do. He was selling her dirt ball cheap, and she was a fine ass white girl too, super fine. Did everything he asked. Drop down and start licking his ass if he told her to. He had full possession of that woman. Like for real, I ain't even capping. Oh, you got these friends. I don't see how people eat this shit late at night like that, bro. This shit is so bad for you, man. And when I see people eating so bad like that, my heart just hurt, bro. Ooh, that boy paid me $9 for this shit. Man, that money real. Just
Yeah, Dad, I'm looking at you.
be for real. You ever got ran the train on?
What you asking me that while you on live? And no, I told you I
Ain't
never got
nobody in there. I could turn this off. Ain't nobody on there.